Ever sat down in the car, looked down at your feet and thought, I thought this person was a car care enthusiast. I thought he was a connoisseur. I thought he licked his carpets clean. Well, clearly not. A lot of people don't actually know what to do a very good maintenance clean on their fibers. Now, on this video, this is going to be a two-pronged video. One obviously now, one in around 2 to 4 weeks' time. But this is the most important one because this is where you're going to be doing 9 out of 10 cleans is going to be within the maintenance kind of bracket. Now, this video has stemmed from a very interesting community post within our Facebook group on Facebook, and for every 50 replies there was 47 different methods of doing things, some wrong, some right, some overcomplicated, some just absolutely useless and kind of wasting your product and your time. Now you can just see, spoiler here, I've just got this car in 7 to 10 days of driving in the snow and the rain, so it was dirty, and this is, you could see my driver's mat, so it's not clean. Okay, now before that person in the comment section says, you've got no mold on your carpets, you have got no holes in your carpets. Well, my friend, you will never find mold on my carpets because I clean them. You will get surface dust, maybe a bit of ingrained kind of dirt because, again, I've been walking in muddy fields or whatever. But if you are looking for mold in carpets, this is not the channel, and there is the exit button on the top right of the screen if you are looking for mold. Now that's out the way. I'm going to show you how I do a maintenance clean by using just one product. Now, you all know this product. I'm not going to teach you how to suck eggs. Total interior cleaner. It is beautiful. I did a post a couple of weeks ago about it. So far into 2024, it has firmly been our bestseller. I mean, it's ranking up into the rankings of, you know, the all-time kind of sales of all the products, and it's climbing fast. Once people realize what this product is and what it can do on everything bar glass on the interior of your car, they're like, I'm never going to use 4 different products for it. So, driver's carpet, as you could see. The first and most important thing, you need to hoover it. So, let's come in a little bit closer, and we're going to hoover it first. Now, obviously, that is the Billy basics. Now, you've seen me flip the carpet around, and I did a slightly kind of like a crosshatch pattern. Now, what I like to do that one, the hoover kind of gets into the different kind of sides and fibers of the carpet, but also the most important thing why hoovering is important, apart from the obvious, before anybody says it, obviously you're removing the dirt, but the initial hoover stage, what it does is actually fluffs them up as much as a hoover ever can kind of fluff them, so it gets kind of ready for the product. Now again, all products, give it a shake, all right? The job is not to make the product drip, right? But the other job of this is to coat every single fiber that it goes, right? Now, 2 ways you could do this. If you're talking summer, well, spring, summer season, you're going to use method number 1, which again, where you're going to, that's going to be like your home batten front right here, is you're going to be using towel only in this case, okay? But in this case, look, I've got a little bit of kind of ingrained water and stuff like that. Our exfoliator, what I like to do, again, this is not necessary, but in this case, it's super quick. Watch this. 1 spray, 2 sprays. First of all, it's just an exfoliator pad. It's already got the product in the fibers, and it's got just a little bit of product in the exfoliator. All right, literally, boom. Now, if you're doing this in the summer season, like I said, same thing goes with a towel. Just a little bit of work with the towel and you're brushing it, right? Now, you're going to see something very cool. Watch this. Of course, it's had a little bit of dirt, but that's what it's pulled, okay? Now, if you did the same thing with the towel, it would do the same thing. Now, what I like to do, again, this is classed as the interior part of your car, but because it's just, in this case, this is should be the only dirty area of your car, and even then it's not like super dirty, but I just, out of my pure weird state in my head, I don't want to use, you know, the short nap interior spec towel on this, because again, that towel will never see potentially mud ever, you know, on the seats, on the glass, anything. So I don't want to contaminate the whole load when I'm washing it. So the wheel and tire towel, which again will see horrific things, is the towel of choice. Now, like I said, what you could do is you could literally spray the towel down like this, and then just perfect size. You just agitate it, and you just move the fibers. In this case, of course, I've used the exfoliator just to give it that 1.5 increase in terms of cleaning power. Now, what I don't like carpet lines and stuff like that, but I do like a little bit of carpet art. Now, every so often, I'm no pro at carpet art, right? But what I like to do, so look, the fibers, I'll do this right now. I don't know if the camera is even going to pick that up. But look, the fibers are a little bit wet. Can you see? There's a bit of a shape and pattern to it. Now, what I like to do, again, this is classed as your drying / your shaping towel. What I like to do as I'm doing this, first of all, I'm using this as a dry, right? You don't want bog wet kind of carpet, because that's where you're going to infuse smell, right? But then what I like to do is I'll twist it like a weird way. So for example, 45-degree angle, and I'll pinch my finger. Can you see that? Just put my finger in there, and I'm not in any position doing anything, but for a little bit of a texture to the carpet, look, I'm going a 45-degree angle, nothing amazing. Now, you probably can't see that right now. However, when the light starts to hit it, I'm hoping it's going to start hitting it. All right. Watch this. It's literally, can you see? Oh, there we are. Look at that. Now, that is my limit. And again, you could see where I've tapered it off. Can you see? It tapers towards this corner here. So to me, I honestly think that is, I mean, that is slick. You know, under this light, I hope it's picking that up. But look, it's just in nice swooping half moon circles. And that, to me, that is just crisp. It's nice, not these stupid straight lines. Now, again, it's personal preference. So if you're a person who likes straight lines, or you're a person who installs straight lines as a service, you know, part of your detailing service, again, personal preference, so take no offense, but I prefer this kind of look. Boom. That is, you've seen how, for me anyway, it was quite dirty. I walked on some wet grass, I walked on some wet roads, I brought it back inside the carpet, and again, you obviously stamp on it when you're driving, when you're moving around. Now, for me, again, it's enough to start, obviously, the cleaning process, and as I said, depending on the weather, it's minimum 7 to 10 days is, or maximum, it'll ever go without a clean. Quick hoover. You've seen when you do this and you agitate it with interior cleaner, you've literally just put a very, very unique cleaner within the fibers, and you've agitated it, and there's probably another 100 different tools that you can agitate with of your choice. But the least time consuming is just take a towel, right? Wet the carpet down with the product, and maybe a little bit if you want into the towel, and just rub it, all right? Just rub the carpet. Beautiful, right? You're already thinking, well, what happens if my car hasn't been cleaned for 9 weeks, I've trampled too much dirt in, etc., etc. How do I utilize still this amazing cleaner, but on a bit of a more of a every 3 to 6 month deep clean? That is the next video that you've got a chance to look forward to. But that is how I clean my carpets. That's how they look in the light. Oh, that is nice. And I do this, again, off camera. This process takes me, honestly, for the 2 front carpets, I'm talking under about 6 minutes. And that's if I'm moving very slow. Do that, and your carpets literally in 3 years' time are going to look absolutely amazing. almost as good as new. All right, so I hope you found this video informative. As always, I always appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing the videos, liking the videos, subscribing to the videos. It gives me a feeling in my stomach that you will never know. So I appreciate that always. Again, I hope I found this, or you guys have found this helpful, and hopefully it's going to elevate your maintenance detailing game. I will catch you all, as always, on the next one.